Joined now at the intermission by Scream Eagles defenseman Leon Gawanke, coming over from Germany this year. What made you decide to come over to Canada to play hockey?
Well, I want to play in the NHL. At the Q games, there are a lot of scouts in the CHL, and it was back home. That would make me decide, and they fly me over. So I joined Cape Breton before, I visited. That's what made me come over, and I'm pretty happy right now.
Did you have any idea that it was going to be Cape Breton specifically? Because once you go in that draft, you can go anywhere in the CHL.
I don't really know who drafted me. There were a couple teams who asked me, but then at the end it was Cape Breton.
First German to ever play for the Scream Eagles. A country that has some hockey history, but it wouldn't be like a Canada or Russia, I would say. Tell us about what hockey's like back home.
Well, they improve right now, so it grows right now. They try to get more kids to play hockey, and so it grows and grows. It's not that big because the biggest thing is soccer, like everyone knows, but hockey's going to be a second sport. And like I said, they try to do something and they try to change some things so that we can do better in the future.
Did you play any soccer yourself growing up at any sort of high level?
Oh yeah, I played soccer for 5 years. I did both, but then when it's getting serious, I stopped playing soccer and played hockey.
And of course, you get the chance to represent your country internationally playing hockey at the Division 1A World Juniors. Tell us about that. You guys just missed getting promoted.
That was a good tournament for us. I was sick at the tournament, but still had 4 good games. We just missed the first place for 1 point. That's why Belarus can play in the World Juniors next year, so that would make us pretty sad. But I can still play in the World Juniors if we win it next year. That's the goal. That's
right. If you make it at 18, you get promoted, you get to play at 19. Talking about your time in Germany, come to the Eagles, 2 players here that you would have met have familiarity with Germany. Pierre-Luc who's since moved on. Drake Batherson. Between those two, who has better German?
It was Dubois. Drake was supposed to speak German when he was young, but he lost everything. Dubois told me some sentences and some words, and he was pretty good talking German a bit.
It's been an interesting time for all the defensemen here in Cape Breton as Olivier Leblanc unfortunately goes down to an injury. So you guys have really been tested. Tell us how challenging that's been for the young defenseman.
Oh yeah, we get a lot more ice time. Have to play a lot more. If Ollie's out, it's going to be harder for us, that's for sure. But you can step up and show what you can do.
Hey Leon, this is Massimo Carozza speaking. For someone who hasn't seen you play, how do you describe yourself and who do you compare yourself to?
I would say I'm type offensive defenseman. My favorite player is Eric Carlson. I maybe tried to copy him a bit, but
not a bad player to model yourself after. Lastly, building on what Mass just asked you, how do you think you've progressed throughout the year?
Pretty good. I think I grew up. I improved my game. I'm getting faster and stronger. Still have to work on a lot of things, but when you see the time I had my first game here at the home opener and now, I think you can see that I improved myself and I'm pretty happy how it's going.
I think fans have noticed that too and enjoyed that progression. Best of luck going forward with everything, Leon. Thanks for this.
Thank you very much.
That's Scream Eagles defenseman Leon Gawanke joining us at the intermission. You're listening to McDonald Auto Group, Scream Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.